devlogs, so we will finally cover the Lesta devlogs. I haven't actually booted up the Lesta client in about more than a month. Actually, I haven't booted the Lesta client since they got seized by the government, and I'm probably not going to be booting it either. Thank you, Parallel Omega, for the tier 3 12 months. Thank you, Darklaw, for the 92. As it's officially going to be in Oligarch hands now, I don't really want much to do with it. But we can still look at the shit that they add to it, because it does kind of make me a bit sad, because it always shows things that I wish were in World of Warships are going to be available in their version. Arms race fucked up every statistic it really did in terms of average damage. Early access French subs, well, I'm not gonna miss that. I am not gonna miss that. You can keep this shit list, I can tell you that. You can keep that shit. Navy Day celebration, fair enough. Oh, what is this? Krasny Znamya, so that's the... Fuck, that looks pretty nice. That's their, what, secondary Kremlin thing? I like that camo though, that's a good looking camo. I think maybe the masts being black would have been looked better than the masts being gold, but still pretty good looking. Graphics and sound improves. No, don't tease me like this. No. Ships 2.0. This block received a rather pompous subtitle, and for good reason. We have developed a new technology that will take the quality of ship models to a whole new level. But that's not all. It opens up a lot of new opportunities for us to further improve graphics and gameplay. Oh, no, bro. It's depressing to read this shit. Being stuck on Wargaming's client. It's also important to note that despite the leap in visual quality, the game's performance will not change. The first ship 2.0 will the Soviet battleship Krasny Znamya, and now without further ado, we invite you to examine its new model. Holy fuck, it looks high. Why does it look so high definition? Why does it look so high definition? Holy shit. It looks so crisp. Holy shit, look at the fucking texture detail. Oh no, this is depressing as shit. Yo, look at the fucking armor, the sun reflecting of the armor and the light reflecting of the teak deck, or whatever wood they used. And realistic shadows on every piece. Holy fuck, that looks so fucking good. Bro, I knew this was gonna be depressing. We also suggest comparing the before and after processing into new quality. So this is the old, and this is the new. What have they like done? It's made it somehow so much more. I think it just looks like high definition, or they changed things as well. Like they removed this and they added stuff to the model as well. Holy shit. Continue to use it in the future. New maps with high detail textures. Stop. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. This is why I didn't want to look at this devlog, man. I'd rather have good gameplay than good looking ships. I mean, then you're in the wrong game. Bro, I'm sorry, are we playing the same... Are we talking about the same developer releasing Shinanos and Archer Fishes and Libertads and Legmods Colombos and Airstrike fucking ships 24/7? Like, is that good gameplay? Like, hoping that gameplay here will somehow be better than Lesta is fucking optimistic. God damn. The coastline looks really crisp. God damn. Oh, the Trojan horse. That's pretty cool. Yo, that's insanely detailed. Bro, I'm so fucking jealous. Holy shit, I am so jealous. New sounds! Ah! Bro, this... Looking at Lesta Devblogs now is agony. It's fucking agony, because I'm just seeing all the visual, fucking UI, audio, all the improvements they're getting. And we're stuck with the fucking 3-year-old client. Bro, fuck off. Oof. Okay, so what have they changed? Current sound? Okay, that's current sound. What's the new sound? We should probably turn it down a bit. It's kind of going past it. Okay, what's the new sound? Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh. That sounds so fucking... Holy shit. Oh, bro, this is... No, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just let Lesta rest, because this is fucking depressing, man. Holy fuck. Oh, bro, why does it... It all sounds better. No way. No, it's Republic. Republic, huh? Holy fuck. Oof. Sounds so much meatier. Sounds so much meatier. What chip is this? I love the metallic sound when you're zoomed in. Metallic sound, you hear that? When you're zoomed in. It's got like that metallic clank to it when you're zoomed in. I really like that. What is this? Is this incomp? Incomparable, I think. Yeah, it's a recall of the guns. The guns have a bit of recall to them as well, and they should. Aye. Updated balancer settings for low-level battles. Okay, they're balancing that, fair enough. New access level system. Various improvements. Oh yeah, they have the rolling starts, don't they? Where you roll into a battle. Fuck, I'd like that to be in World of Warships as well. It's so fucking cool. They're adding it to all random battles. They're adding it to all. That's so cool. Like every game starts with the cinematic, with the camera like following the countdown that you normally wait for. Starts with like a cinematic where it follows your ship, and your ship is already moving into the battle instead of starting stationary. It adds. I really like that. I wish we had that as well. I really wish we had that. I really wish we had that. And then it jumps into the battle from that. Aye. Yeah, that flybys of the ships. They added some camera shake. I assume it's optional. Or camera shake when shooting the guns. Fair enough. They can be changed in the settings or disabled. New aircraft carrier mechanics. Guided main battery artillery and manually activated consumables. Oi. Wait, so you actually have to control? You actually have to control your ship? You have to manually control your DCP? Oh, and you can manually aim your secondaries. Bro, it's got a crawling smoke? What the fuck? That's demented. Rank battles, blitzes. New content. Oh, most active and skilled members of special stripes for the guys who got that. Oh, yeah. Well, that was depressing. Not because it was bad, but because we're never gonna see it. We're not gonna see that on EU probably ever. We're not gonna see any of those updates on EU basically ever. What else do they have? Balance changes? What are they doing? Again, still Lesta, not wargaming. They're giving the Gdansk branch AP shells. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's very cool. What are they doing to the Yodo branch? Increasing the accuracy of the main battery, similar to accuracy of the Zao. Increasing the traverse speed of main battery towards the mid tier. And they're buffing the tier 8 and tier 9, which are dog shit. Yoda just gets... It's Yoda getting Zao accuracy. Or they're buffing the Goliath branch as well. Holy shit. Simplify the gameplay role. The increase in firing range and the addition of British acceleration parameters are intended. Okay, so they get built-in prop mod and better range. Let's see what Goliath gets. 500 meter range, 1 second reload. Minotaur levels of acceleration. Interesting. It's still gonna be pretty brain dead in terms of like a kite HE cruiser, but much more playable since it no longer handles like shit. Okay, these are all look like absolutely solid buffs that make sense. New ships. Again, still Lesta. A bit sad looking at new ships on Lesta when we just seen Wargaming's new ships that are all basically copy-pasted Schröders and Egers and Graf Spees. But okay, Italian cruiser line. Italian light cruisers. Okay. The remaining features of newbies: strong air defense at high tiers, low visibility, high speed, and good maneuverability. Interesting. They shoot HE and SAP. Interesting. And would have full speed smoke, speed boost, and repair party. Yeah. Looks interesting. 23.8, not a lot of health. What are the consumables? Well, already gets a full speed smoke at T6. That's going to be pretty nasty. Combat boost. Holy shit, 25% speed boost. God damn. Basically a Regola. Yeah, Regola as a cruiser. Nice torps as well for YOLOs. That's a Regola. Yep. What is this? Also looks very... Why are you torturing yourself? So these are very Roman inspired, huh? A large Regola. It really looks like a slightly larger Regola. Main caliber 5x2. Interesting. 13.9, very little range. A lot of sap. Standard DCP, full speed smoke. 2-minute cooldown on it, so very usable. Insanely good speed. Bro, these things are gonna be so fast, by the way. Like, this thing is doing 37, then you run the speed flag. Then you run that speed boost. Oops. These things are gonna do 49 knots. Holy shit, they're so... And they look how quickly, well they handle. So they're super fast, very squishy. Insane turning circle, completely bonkers in turning circle, 540 meters. And very stealthy as well. These look so fun to play, but they also look like they will blow up instantly if spotted. But I guess you have this, or if you land a good volley. But they also look like they're going to be really fast. Really fast and really agile. Like, these things look pretty fun to play. These things look pretty damn fun to play. Marco Aurelio. Oh, what is that? Is that an Italian Atlanta in... Is that an Italian Atlanta or something? That's a completely new model, isn't it? Is that a completely new model? What is that ship? Conditori clone screen. It looks like a new model to me. That's not Groningen turrets. No, Groningen turrets don't look like that. I think it's a completely new model. We can only dream of these things, champ. 5-second reload on 10 guns. That's a lot of duck gun. That's a lot of duck gun. Insane turret traverse as well. Bro, look at the AA. Wargaming would never. Look at the AA. 90% accuracy, 10 flak on tier 8. This is an actual light cruiser that has a light cruiser anti-air. You look at Wargaming's super battleship that gets 3 flak with a 4.6 km range, and then you look at the tier 8 Italian light cruiser on Lesta, 10 fucking flak with 90% accuracy, and you can build defensive AA. And you want to bet if you build defensive AA on this thing with 10 flak, 90% accuracy, this thing is gonna absolutely fucking shred planes. It's gonna absolutely fucking annihilate planes. Like, fighting tier 8 carriers with this thing? Holy shit, it's a no-fly zone. Why does it have 6 km range and not 4.6? Because it has more modern AA guns, so obviously the range is better. Unlike a certain developer that doesn't fucking understand this concept. Because they're 120mm guns. Holy fuck. Bro, that's so... Also, this thing is so fast. Bro, you can... When a plane squadron comes at you, you can pop smoke and defensive AA. And just completely shred planes coming your way. This thing can actually, like, deal with carriers. That's crazy. Bro, I'm so fucking jealous. I'm so fucking... I shouldn't have looked at these devlogs because I'm so fucking jealous now. Aye. What's the tier 9? Looks pretty similar. Very modern looking AA guns again. Post-war electronic equipment. 5 twin universal 120mm guns. Yeah, like when they say it has like post-war AA, it actually gets post-war AA. 30.4k HP at tier 9, not a lot. 60mm, super squishy. Like these things are gonna be so squishy. 14.5k range, but you have, of course, SAP that pens 32, which is very strong. 4.8 reload, really strong duck gun. What hull is that? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think it might be like straight up they made new hulls. I don't like look at the curved nose. Who has a curved nose like this? With like look how it extends out here. I think it might be completely new hulls. Like they might have just modeled. I've never seen a bow like this in World of Warships. I can't even think of a ship that has a bow like this in World of Warships. It's a new model? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm so jealous, man. I'm so jealous. Fuck off. Imagine having an art department. I've never seen a bow like this in World of Warships. This is like completely new. Torps are nukes. Absolute nukes. 22k. And if you build for torp damage, holy shit. Basic ASW though, which really sucks. 10 flak again, 1750 damage, 256, 329 continuous, but holy shit, bro, the AA is so fucking strong. 5.8 in 7.9 rudder. This thing is also gonna do what 8.9, 8.2 conceal or something? 8.1. 8.1 can sail. God damn. It's gonna be like a destroyer with a citadel, basically. Gunboat with a citadel. 3 smokes. A heal now. That's not a lot of healing, though. Holy shit, that is not a lot of healing. That is like, what, 5k worth of healing? Yeah, that's fuck all healing, but to be fair, you have fuck all health as well. These things are going to be very squishy, absolute glass cannons, but you can either build them for insane speed, or you can buff the fuck out of the already super strong AA. Because, like, the thing with defensive AA is it buffs flak damage by 300%, which is good. It's actually really good if you got a lot of flak. And these things have 90% accuracy at 10 flak at 6 game range. That's really good flak. So this is actually going to be an interesting choice. Because I think both are going to be very good. Finally, the tier 10. Ulpio Traiana. What the fuck are these funnels? What is this? What? This is... Bro, imagine getting new models. It's a new model also? Yeah, I can tell. I'm seeing some things I've never seen before on these ships. Also, yeah, it's clip, bro. Oh, I'm so jealous. Imagine getting fucking... We're getting a whole line of new copy-pastes and they get a whole new model line with actual AA. Armed with 6 universal twin mounts. Bro, also the Roman-inspired names is so cool. $33.5k? That is dog. The range is also very limited. But the SAP 4.8 second reload on 12 guns is super spicy. Also good alpha damage. So like a glass cannon, duck a glass cannon. Pretty standard torps, pretty good YOLO. AA defense, 11 flak, 1820. Mid-range 403, long range 301. 11 flak, 1820 alpha. Holy shit. Bro, imagine making a light cruiser that can shoot down planes in the current year. That's crazy. I didn't know this was legal. It's not legal on Wargaming's client, that's for sure. This thing can actually shoot down planes. Holy. 38 knots, so this thing is going to do 50 knots with the speed boost. 8.5 rudder, 660 turning circle. The seal is going to be like 8.4 or something. These ships look really cool. These ships look really fun. I think the average player is going to walk into Hydro Radar or something and blow up instantly because they're so squishy. But in good hands, this thing can be super fun because it's going to be so fast even without speed boost. And it's going to have so much AA that carriers will avoid you. And then it will absolutely shred if it gets within range and can actually use its guns. It's the definition of a glass cannon. Looks super fun. Fuck. Looks super fun. I love, bro. See, I saw the German line from Wargaming and I had no interest in even playing it. I looked at it and I was like, I see this line and I want to play every single ship in this line. And at no point do these ships look overpowered. They just look like they are very niche, but they look fun to play because they're fast, they're agile, they have really good AA, but they also look like they blow up instantly. Like, there's so many ships that I feel like can absolutely dumpster these things. I think most cruisers going nose in are going to be immune to these things because, well, you have SAP and HE and you blow up instantly. So like there's a... It just looks fun. Looks a lot of fun. German cruiser Danzig. Holy shit, what the fuck is this? Those are new turrets, aren't they? What are those turrets? What is this ship model? What the f... Is it all new? It's an entirely new model as well. It's new turrets and a new model. Holy... Bro... Ay, ay, ay. Imagine having an art department. Holy shit. What the fuck is this thing, though? It looks like one of those coastal ships. What if you take a light cruiser and give it series of salvos similar to the Lothringen? Interesting. 950mm guns. And it can fire 6 salvos with a long reload. AP cause great damage. HE have increased pen but low damage. High turning speed and firing accuracy, flat ballistics. Strong air defense and good camo. I think when they say strong air defense, it's actually going to be good strong air defense again. Because like when Lesta says this, it actually means something. Danzig. Tier 9. What the fuck? That's a weird hull. Fully automatic with drum, and they're implementing it like that here. Hypothetical level was based on the Leichter Kreutzer. So light cruiser 1938 project. Holy shit. Amounts of Gerät 60 semi-automatic universal guns. And they actually gave it the real guns. That's wild. They didn't just copy-paste some other shitty guns, they actually created them. That's pretty cool. 46.6k health, that's a fair bit for a light cruiser. Good range. Alpha and fire chance looks pretty little, but 6 second reload. But the salvo is the thing, isn't it? Wait, no, that's 6 second church. Holy shit. So full salvo series reload is 25, but you can shoot 6 salvos every 6 seconds. Interesting. They have this inside. Oh, so they made... Wait, they modeled these things... They modeled these things into a turret. That's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool. I'm gonna play World of Warships today. Not Corable. But I'm just kind of fucking drooling. I'm already regretting opening these development blogs because I'm so jealous. Holy shit, 4k AP alpha. These are gonna be very much AP focused. Jesus, what is that muzzle velocity? Holy shit, what is that muzzle velocity? That's insane. That's an insane muzzle velocity. But I assume the shells are going to be very light, so they're going to lose speed very quickly because of air drag. But insane muzzle velocity. Holy shit. Holy shit. Four X3 torps, 6 km range. Pretty good torps. Secondary is kind of a joke. Bro, look at the AA. Look at the AA. 6.9 km range. 8 flak, 1750 alpha, 6.9. You get the actual light cruiser range on the anti-air. Holy shit, 6.9 km range on the AA. I haven't seen that shit since fucking Yodo. 8 flak as well. That's really nice. Maximum speed 34, 740, rudder shift 11, 10.7 conceal. So pretty stealthy, occasionally fast. The stealth is pretty nice. The rudder is kind of sus. 6.9 is not that nice. You get spotted so early then too. Huh? If you don't want to get spotted, you can turn off your AA. What? You can turn off your AA and then you don't get spotted. Damage standard DCP, a heal looks standard, 80-second cooldown. 6 km Hydra as well, very nice. Or defensive AA. Oh, the 6 km Hydra is so strong, you probably run that, but once again, it might actually be a choice to make because the AA looks very strong. Fighter or spotter? Pretty sure you go spotter as always, because fighter is so useless. Okay, the following tests are analogs of existing tens and were added to the game for one large-scale event. Okay. All three... Okay, what is this? French Destroyer Holland test. Speed boost. Saturation. Plebear torps. The excellent air defense and high rate of fire. Okay. So it's a French Holland that gets YOLO torps that are fucking good as hell. 35 knots. It gets smoke and 15% speed boost, and it keeps its defensive AA. Okay, so this is just a much better hull on. This 6 flak with defensive AA, and like this is just a much better hull on that. Because it offsets all the weaknesses with the speed boost and the smoke. It's much better than the heal. And you have saturation. Yeah, this is just a much better hull on. Venezia. Search radar. Combat boost. Cruiser no longer has SAP, HE and AP. 27mm plating and AA buff. Okay. Wait, in the speed boost, this thing can do 57.5 knots. I mean, they did say this is for some special event. Yeah, it's for one large-scale special event that they're doing this. Interesting. That's wild. It gets 8 flak. Oh, dog shit range still though. But the speed is insane. Speed is gonna be insane. 50% speed boost. Yeah, I mean it's for funny. It's for a funny event. That makes sense. And Lazarev becomes Japanese. 75% torpedo belt. Okay. Holy shit. 84.3k health. So a Lazarev that is basically shrugs of torps on the belt though. Remember, it has to hit the torpedo belt for that to work. 32 knots, 870. Interesting. Wow. Well, we have looked at the Lesta Devblogs now, and I regret doing it. I regret doing it because we are never gonna get any of that cool. We're not gonna get the graphical fucking updates. We're not gonna get the sound updates. We're not gonna get any of the fucking map updates, the graphical map updates. We're not gonna get the new ship models or the cool new designs. We're not gonna get the strong anti-air. We're not gonna get any of that because we're stuck with wargaming. Sheesh, that was depressing. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. That was depressing. Holy shit. No buffed Goliath, no buffed Yodo. Why is wargaming still not buffing those lines? They're fucking dog shit. Aye.